Holy cow.
Welcome to another episode of Main Street Prowlers. As you can hear, we're going crazy over here. We invited the blind ref again here. Can you see anything? As you can see, we don't. Kind of like this weekend, right, guys?
Yep.
What was that?
I see nothing, honestly.
So, what are you guys' thoughts about this weekend?
Oh, pretty good weekend.
Pretty good weekend? That's all you have to say. It was a pretty good weekend after everything that went down.
Crazy too. Especially yesterday. It was a crazy.
Pretty good weekend. Crazy too. 5 words. He said 5 words, guys.
The most I ever said on here. Now I'll go back to sleep.
As you guys probably saw, things went down this weekend. Kinda bad roughing again. So
it wasn't bad roughing, it was no roughing.
And so what's the explanation? It's like you don't even have you weren't even there this weekend, so what gives?
You know, those are blatant hooks. They were blatant players coming off the bench that weren't supposed to be off the bench, and no calls.
And not just one after the period ending brawl. It was 2 in the same game.
Yep.
Second period. And
well, no, the one wasn't even after the period. That was during the actual game where the Saturday night where the goalie left the bench to try and fight a player.
I'm talking about Sunday night where there was 2.
But even Saturday, their goalie left the bench and 2 other players left the bench during a fight.
That should be a game misconduct out. To my book.
And I'm not gonna say it was all Watertown's fault.
No,
because
I agree, and I said it during the game. The penalties our guys got during the weekend, they deserve. They did do it. You know,
it's just the refs need to have more situational awareness on everything. Because all of this could have been avoided.
Yeah.
If there was key penalties called. And yes, there was a lot that was missed by Watertown and their high checks. But also, there was a lot that I saw from Port Huron that were missed as well.
Yeah.
And it's
what high check?
Kind of like the
The high check. What we're talking about is this to the head with the stick.
I know. I thought the referee doesn't see nothing.
Yeah.
That goalie has caused stuff in another game earlier in the season.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he attacked Paul from behind.
Yeah. And it's just.
Brianna mascot.
It's something that needs to be taken care of.
Well, and that's what we were talking about before the show. I know we don't talk about Watertown very much, but my situation with it is even if you read the Facebook comments, all the Watertown fans saying it's not Watertown, it's not Watertown, but Watertown is the only team that has had a major brawl after a game with every team in the league.
Yeah. And I hate that too because Andreas is trying to get away from that stigma too.
I know.
And it's sad on his part because he bought the team from the commissioner and there's still all this shit going down. Excuse my language, but
shame on you, good smack in the head.
But there's the same stigma that's going around because like we said, players have gotten away with all this stuff for far too long. And Grandma, do you honestly expect some suspensions to be handed out? Because I want you to answer that truthfully.
Let me see if I can get him. Hey, Mike, you want to come on the show if you're not busy? I can get you on my phone. Oh, okay.
Do it.
Where's...
That's what she said.
Vegan Mike.
Hello.
So, hi Mike. You don't have it on speaker.
How are you doing this speaker? 1 second, Mike. All right, you're on.
Alright, to answer your question truthfully, yes. And it comes as a surprise. Here's the reason why. Considering the fact it's all over social media about what happened during Saturday's game and especially after Sunday's game.
Right.
So you would expect the league to take a good look at this and matter of fact, take a good look at the whole weekend series as a whole. And you would expect them to say, okay, it's time to crack down now. Especially this close to playoff time.
And also, I did see that where everything is being posted in Minor Pro, the commissioner did join the group. So
Okay.
hopefully stuff does go down, because this is the best time for anything to be taken care of if you want this league to survive.
We already know if they do hand down suspensions, we're expecting Matt Graham to get one for the fight after the game.
Right.
Robertson with the fight with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Brian Colen was trying to instigate the fight with Shipman.
So.
And honestly, I suspect Noonan to get a penalty for tripping Cohen at the end of the game too.
Yeah.
So, which rightfully so, which they should deserve.
Right.
But
that's what I'm saying. It's our team, but they were involved in the scrummage, so you expect it.
But the problem is it should have never come down to that, right?
Right.
Alright. Now my question is, who got hit at the end of yesterday's game? I know it was a power play that took a hit to the face from yesterday's game.
Is that when Divine knocked our guy down?
It had to be. It was right near the end of the game.
Yeah, it
Yesterday.
was
Right near it.
2 hours and 42 minutes left. In the,
That would have been Williams.
Cade Williams.
Nate Williams that got knocked. Kate?
Cade.
Katie?
Cade Williams.
Cade Williams. That's what I said. Cade Williams.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you would expect the suspension there at least 1 or 2 games.
Right.
I kind of took a look at Saturdays. I had to work. To see that since Rob did post that video, I had some time to look at it. But I would expect the suspension from the goalie that came off the bench, at least a game. This brouhaha that happened Sunday, if the players from Watertown don't get 3 games, I'll be surprised.
Right.
At least. Now the Prowlers might get 1 or 2 from that little skirmish too. I won't be surprised there either. But I expect more suspensions to be handed out from Watertown than it is from Port Huron.
Well, we also have the Divine issue on Facebook where he was saying that he was deliberately attacking Williams to try and get him to fight.
And that's
Okay,
where
so we make Divine like 5 or 6. Get him gone for a weekend or 2. But playoffs start in May. Playoffs start in late April, early May, right? So get
April
Divine gone for a
18th.
weekend or 2.
Monday night.
April 18th on Monday night.
I can see a Monday
Okay,
Night
April
SmackDown.
18th. So we got 2.5 weeks. 2 weeks.
But
I don't have a calendar
they
in front of me.
get
I'm trying to-
Watertown will get the bye.
Okay, so he's going to play. So make Divine's last game, make the last regular season game, or something along that nature.
Right.
So
Well, they
that
can
way-
actually
that
carry
way
it
he
over
don't
to where he don't play the
because of his injury.
first few playoff games even.
I would say so, but consider the fact the league probably won't do that because it is playoff. Now, if something happens in between time, like if he has another incident, that's why I say bring him back beforehand. If he has another incident, then I say kick him for a couple games in the playoffs. It'll make better sense for the now. standing from a league standpoint, it'll make better sense if the league says, okay, we want all the guys in for the playoffs.
Yeah.
That means the top two teams, which is right now what? Watertown and Danbury, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
We want the top guys in for the playoffs. So from a league standpoint, it'll make a lot better sense. Granted, however, I know personal opinions involved from anybody who dislikes Watertown. I'm not gonna lie, their antics, what I've seen Sunday night, were uncalled for. I'm not trying to back them or anything. However, the suspensions that I suggested are warranted. Mm-hmm. Granted, they may be not warranted by what fans won't, but guaranteed it is a suspension. Something that they have been lacking all season, mind you. But it has to be done now and right before the playoffs.
Right.
So I don't know what the difference is between what's the winning percentages between Watertown and Danbury, but you hit them now and you make them think about how that first place looks if they lose it.
Exactly.
And that's all. And like I said, I'm not taking up for Watertown. I'm not. However, from a league standpoint, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. All right. And it's just sad that it had to happen all right before playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's intense hockey before playoffs. Everybody's got a spot except for Delaware. And, the only teams that really want to try to play spoilers are Delaware, Port Huron, and whoever number 5 is.
Carolina.
Carolina? Okay. So those 3 teams right there will play spoilers for the top 4.
Mm-hmm.
And especially Watertown, you know how Watertown is. Watertown's been the same for years. They don't like mess. They like to cause mess, they just don't like it.
Right.
So,
Delaware, Columbus.
Oh, Columbus.
So if all this stuff happened during the game, especially at the end of the game, yeah, expect some heavy suspensions. If not, well, we know the deal. I'm not going to say anything beyond that because I don't want, I don't want to be in trouble for anything of that nature or get you guys in trouble. But fans of the FPHL know the deal. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Correction, Mike. Columbus is in second place.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Columbus is second. Okay. So still, Watertown. So Watertown has that percentage still above Columbus. What's Watertown's and Columbus percentage?
Columbus has got a 610, and Watertown's got a 737.
Okay, enough time to play
I don't know why
spoilers.
they keep going.
Watertown could lose at number 1. Lose a few. They could lose at number 1. So yeah, make them think about it. Give guys multiple game suspensions.
Right.
Fine. Don't be surprised. I'll be surprised if he does get less than 5.
Right.
So.
But as of this moment, there is no suspensions on the league website.
That'll probably happen tomorrow.
Yeah. And Scott, to answer your question why they don't go by points is because we don't play equal number of games between all teams. And that's not just because of COVID either. That's how they have always done it.
Yeah, because the travel.
Yep.
We've got 2 games in hand.
Because we only play Watertown 6 times all season. So it would throw it off if trying to do it the other way.
Exactly. So it's just to be able to keep it fair.
Yeah.
We do have to make a couple of shout outs right now.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
And then also,
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Kelly.
yeah, hi Kelly. Everyone, everyone keep safe. And definitely get better if whatever's going on. We also have to make the announcement too. I'm actually going to start it next week. Starting next week, we will be going to Twitch only. So please follow us there to Twitch over.
But we will be having the live feed will be on Twitch, but we will be putting our videos on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
So if you want to interact with us live, we'll
be on Twitch
only.
Right. So please follow us over there.
And also, Justin, it's nice to see you from behind the camera.
Yeah, Justin's right here.
So what I'm gonna do, it's
Go to screen capture.
I am gonna post right now our Twitch on this screen right here.
Give me a second, Chris.
You know it.
And
MIAN.
don't make fun of me.
I got no say because I misspell.
But we want to make sure we put the right link up so we don't.
Hi, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
They also got Mike Grimmin on the phone.
So, Laura, did you hear what we were talking about? Starting next week, our live feed will be on Twitch only. The videos afterwards will be posted on Facebook and YouTube.
We're froze.
No, we're not.
You shrunk it. Okay, that is something.
Rob, think before we speak.
Oh, shut up. Oh, you got it invisible. Look at you. Made a
You know
magic
what,
trick.
guys?
We're doing some maintenance behind the scenes, so be with us.
The chat and pin it.
You can do that too. Go ahead.
Are you sure you want to exit out Streamlabs?
Yes. Bear with us, guys, though, because we can only do this when we're live right now.
Justin's also typing in and pinning it.
Yeah. I pinned it as our on Main Street Prowlers
Awesome.
on Facebook for us.
There you go.
Thank you so much, guys. And the computer did freeze on me.
I jinxed it.
Yes, you did.
Hey, just to let y'all know, the links did post. So I'm looking at them now.
But I'm trying to get it on screen, though, is what I'm trying to do. On the
The only
actual.
way you have to do that, I had to physically shut down the stream. That's the only way you can fix that.
You know what?
All right. Well, we can work on this while we go to commercial break.
Let's see, we're still moving on Twitch.
We cannot work on it when we're on
No.
break. So that's one bad thing. Any more comments about the games, though?
No.
A wild one.
I admit the Prowlers did play hard.
They played their hearts
They
out
kept
this
up with
weekend.
first place.
You know, they definitely proved they can play against the number one team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've done it every year, though, honestly. They show up. They somehow show up late March, early April, and get ready for playoffs. As you know, every year it's been show up March, April. As a matter of fact, February, March, and April they show up. So
I'm pulling for an
I
upset.
expect Prowlers to probably lose like 2 more games this season before the playoffs.
We only have 2 more home games this season, though,
Well, let me change that. 1 more game this season before playoffs.
because we're on the road this
Okay.
weekend.
Nope, we're off this weekend.
We're off this weekend?
We're
Next
off this
following week.
weekend.
All right, so we only got 2 games left.
On the road, yeah.
Oh,
Dang.
Somebody post something on Twitter. I think not Twitter.
From Twitch.
Twitch.
oh.
No, God.
I can't say.
All we're gonna say is it's something that shouldn't be said right now.
I'm just gonna say, be nice. That's it. Just be nice.
Torture.
You know what? Working.
Twerking.
There we go. That took the place of our website, which is mainstreetbluewater.com. Remember, we will be going to Twitch next week. So follow us there. And we will be right back after these messages.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitz, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitz thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got the beat. Oh, Elite Wrestling tomorrow, guys. If you're on the wrestling. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was good.
Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. Well, that was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're going to give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy, just make sure that you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes.
Hey, this is James Woolman here from Great Lakes Gaming. Are you looking for an excuse to get out of the house? Well, if so, we're your excuse. We have Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering games all week long. We run leagues, and we're also open 7 days a week. Every Thursday, we are running disc golf leagues at Huntington Middle School from 5 to 7, all through the spring and summer. Recently, we have become part of the WPN network of Wizards of the Coast. We're going to be starting trivia on Tuesdays, and we run a Super Smash tournament the first Saturday of every month. So that should be plenty of reasons for you to get out of the house.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Little Bobby took a dove.
Little Bobby, yeah.
Stick.
He's got a little stick over here, Mike. And you really need to be here, Mike, to hear all the comments he's made lately.
I watch replays. I'm not gonna lie. The comments are priceless. But more priceless is when you talk about penalties. And I already see the hockey sticks already ready.
So you like that part that we brought in?
Oh yes, I love it.
Hey, it's touching the logo sign too. Look at that. Oh.
All right, let's get started.
So Friday night, though, Watertown ended up winning 5-3 that night, with the total shots of 35-30 in favor of Watertown. The first star ended up being Michael Mann with 2 goals and 0 assists. Second star was Josh LaBelle with 1 assist, and then Dalton J with the third star with 1 goal and 2 assists for 3 points. So go Dalton J.
Ooh.
Rub that again, I'm gonna punch you.
What?
That sound and that rub was.
I even got blind left turn around.
Okay.
In the first period, though, 107. The scoring gets started with Michael Mann getting a goal, assist to Mafus and McKinney. Port Huron ties up the game at 1 at 6:32 in the first with a goal from Alex Johnson, assist to Matt Graham and Dalton J. And then Watertown goes up 2-1 at 14:55 of the first with a goal to Brandon Hussey, assist to Riley Robertson and Colin Kamekel. Watertown goes up 3-1 with a goal from Justin McDonald at the 145 point in the second. Assist to Lane King and Josh LaBelle. 9:21 into the second, Michael Mann gets a second goal to put them up 4-1.
Hello, Mafus.
Hi, Mafus. Assist to Slakinga and Divine. 16:06 into the second. Watertown goes up 5-1 with the goal from Andrew Harrison, assist to Slatika and McKinney. 7:39 to the third. Port Huron gets their second goal off an Evan Foley goal, assist to Dalton J. And then the final goal of the game, 5-3. Port Huron gets a goal at 19:25. Point of the third period, a goal to Dalton J, assist to Evan Foley. And this is the weird part. There was only one penalty called Friday night.
Yeah.
So this is, I have to say, if my memory serves me correctly, this was the least penalized game out of the whole
season.
Yeah.
The whole season.
And weirdly enough, it came out at the 3:28 point into the second against Watertown. Colby Steen got a roughing.
Oh.
Okay, that just proves the refs was slacking that night, that's all.
Who was that?
Colby Steen of Watertown.
Yeah. Ooh.
Both teams took their timeouts that night, and 1,143 people showed up.
Our attendance has been up all season.
It kind of helps right now. You got good games going on, though, right?
Yeah.
So going into the 26th Saturday, the game that I was out at. Of course, they win or I'm not there, right?
That's why we won.
Yeah, exactly. Prowlers ended up winning 3-1 with total shots being 31-25 in favor of Watertown. Alex Johnson got the first star with 1 goal, 2 assists. Stavros Salas got the second star with 1 goal. And Corey Simons got the third star with 1 goal against a .968 save percentage.
Should have been a shutout.
5:44 into the first, though. Alex Johnson gets an unassisted goal to go up 1-0. And then 8:58 on the power play, Portland goes up 2-0 with a goal from Ross Barlett, assist to Alex Johnson and Dalton J. 12:51 into the second, Watertown gets their lone goal, so 2-1 at this point, with the goal from Cole McKinney, assist to Ahmed Mahfouz and Troy Taylor. And then the final goal of the game to go 3-1. Port Huron gets a goal at 8:57 into this third, assist to, with the goal to Stavros Salas, assist to Brendan Young and Alex Johnson. I want to see how you guys do this one. 9:12 into the first, Brendan Young gets a charging. 14-16, Austin Federley gets a holding.
Which was a trap.
The blind ref said something.
Wait, what?
That was not a hold. That was a trap.
Yeah. Austin Federley, 18-11, gets a delay of game.
Ugh.
What was that sound?
I don't know. That's my delay game call.
35 seconds into the second, though, Justin McDonald gets a high sticking. And then Justin Coachman at 101 gets a tripping. And then Riley Robertson, 8:58 into the second, gets a elbowing. Matt Graham gets a fighting. And so does Rocco Distanzo.
Oh, hold on.
That was loud.
Oh, my ears.
And then 3 seconds later, Riley Robertson and Justin Coachman both get roughings, as well as Alex Johnson's unsportsmanlike.
I don't know what they're calling that one for.
Ross Barlett, 9:10 into the third, though, gets a tripping.
Oh, it's stuck in the green screen.
1,208 people showed up for a Saturday night's game.
I still think there was more than there was.
You always think that, though.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot more people.
Yeah, it looked like at least 2,000.
Sunday night's game, though.
What's the wicked one?
33-32 shots. Final score of 6-4 for Watertown. First star, Ahmed Mahfouz with 1 goal, 2 assists. Second star was Dalton J with 1 goal, 2 assists. And third star was Matt Graham with 1 goal, 1 assist. Scoring summary. 1902, Watertown gets on the board in the first with a goal from Alexander Jemafi, assist to Justin McDonald and Ahmed Mahfouz. Watertown goes up 2-0 at the 1:33 mark of the second, with a goal from Joel McKinney, assist to Ahmed Mahfouz. Watertown goes up 3-0 at the 7:22 mark, with a goal from Ahmed Mahfouz and assist to Nolan Slakint and Ryan Devine. Port Huron gets on the board finally, 3-1, 17:05 into the second. Matt Graham gets the goal, assist to Red Denny and Dalton J. So 21 seconds into the third on the power play, Larry Bartninen gets the goal, assist to Evan Foley and Zachary Frischra. And then minute 26 on the power play again, which was kind of an awkward goal.
Yeah, it was.
Sam Merritt ties up the game with assists to Alex Johnson and Dalton J. 3:03 into the third. Ryan Devine puts Watertown up 4-3. Assist to Cole McKinney and Michael Mann. 7:58 into the third, though. Andrew Harrison puts Watertown up 5-4. Assist to Brandon Hesse. 9:02. Hussey, yeah.
I thought you said Hesse.
9:02 though into the third. Dalton J puts the Prowlers back on the board. 5-4 right now. Evan Foley and Matt Graham gets assists. And the final goal. 18:24 into the third. Justin McDonald gets an empty net assist to Lane King. And then the penalty summary for this game.
What's this long?
First period, 7:59. Dalton J gets a holding. Second period, Ryan Devine, 9:41, gets a cross-checking.
Ow, my head.
I don't see that.
What? And then Cole McKinney gets roughing at 19:31. And then Ahmed Mafusa at the 20-minute marker of the second gets a roughing as well. And then nothing happens for the third period until after the game ends. Because at the 20-minute mark of the third period, Ryan Devine gets an unsportsmanlike minor. Justin McDonald gets a fighting. Matt Graham gets a fighting. Oh, Ryan Devine does get the game misconduct, as well as Matt Graham and Justin McDonald. So they all got the game misconduct after everything happened. So, with that being said,
What's the attendance?
869.
And I said 850.
That's how you were barely off.
When we were doing our predictions at the game, I said 850.
I said 600.
But you weren't far off. So we have so much time left.
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
As of right now,
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Oh.
oh my gosh. As of right now, Point Huron has their very first playoff game scheduled for 2 days after the regular season starts. And it is on a Monday.
Not starts, finish starts.
Whatever. But on the 18th on Monday is their very first home game for the playoffs.
Home playoff game.
Yep. And then as of right now, we are sitting in 6th. Not far behind Carolina. So let's see how we do.
Put the stick down before I do something stupid.
I will catch Carolina. All we gotta do is play 60 minutes hockey the rest of the way out.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think with the only having 2 games left, it's going to make a difference.
I mean, that's hope, and it is hope. Just give it the hope. Come on, man. You know
We
how
can call it.
The impossible is always possible. Especially Carolina loses the last,
Hit me.
3 or 4 games.
I'm not even going to comment on what you said, dude.
We'll ace through the playoffs, no problems at all. You know?
We're left into that Commissioner's Cup, right?
Yeah, we're going for an upset.
What team is that that's in the,
St. Peter.
yes.
St. Peter, they're gone.
Oh, they got.
But they made it to the Elite 8. Which is
Yeah, first 15 team to make it to the Elite 8.
We're
going to be the Cinderella for the FPHL.
But since we don't have a episode coming out for Main Street Prowlers next week, we need to do our predictions for the next set of games, which is April 8th and 9th. April 8th is at Watertown at 7:35. April 9th is at Columbus at 7:30.
Watertown, you mean?
So we do have some road games?
Yep. Okay. Carolina, April 8th. Columbus, April 9th. So.
Ooh, travel.
One game there, one game there. Uh-oh.
So, actually, on April 8th, since we have you on the phone, Mike, we're going to start with you.
All right, April 8th. April 8th is Carolina, right?
Yep.
The only game.
I'm predicting a 5-3 victory for us.
Okay. Since we have you on camera, Justin, might as well.
I'm gonna say the same as Mike this time.
And then Rob.
4-2 us.
4-2, huh? Blind ref.
Since I won't be able to see the game, I'll guess 4-1 us.
And then me, I'm going for a 6-4 win.
Hey, we just went light.
Light. And then for the final game on the road, Columbus at 7:30 on the 9th. What do you think, Mike?
Ooh, especially their travel. I'm going to use the dreaded word of overtime. I'm going to use another dreaded word that's never been used before in this show.
Yeah.
Shootout.
No, I said that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Dana did say
I
that.
did say that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I say
Oh,
overtime a couple of weeks ago, and I was right too that last Sunday.
Yeah, you need it.
And we
And
won.
it actually was close to getting to the shootout.
Yeah.
And I got the score right too, 3-1.
Well, I got shootout 3-2.
Okay. How about you, Justin?
I'm gonna say 3-2 empty net winner.
Okay. Rob, you want to swear again?
What?
You want to swear again?
Nope.
Then what's your prediction?
I say 2-0 us shootout.
I asked him if he wanted to swear, and he said no, and he still swore.
How can you have a 2-0 shootout? How can you have a 2-0 shootout?
Hey, in my world, it is.
You heard it here first.
Make it happen. 2-0 shootout.
And we do have the blind ref here.
2-0 us.
All right, so
Shutout is what you want, is a shutout.
Yep.
Not a shootout. Shutout.
all right, blind ref.
I'm with all the road time. I'm gonna say 2-1 us.
Okay, and then for the final road game, I'm gonna go 3-2, and I'm gonna swear. I'm gonna go shootout.
Quack.
Quack, mother trucker.
I didn't say mother trucker.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Little Bobby did that time. This little Bobby on me.
Oh, okay. But it's getting kind of weird because we're predicting the last road games for this season.
Yep.
So,
There you go. Now you can see him.
final thoughts though before signing off for the next couple weeks.
Final thoughts are, from my end, is simple. Play 60 minutes. Always play 60 minutes. Don't sack up. Don't lax on defense. Never keep up the pressure, and the Prowlers will be okay.
Yep.
Right.
I agree. And
you won't
that's
stay.
that's what I've been saying all season is, just play that 60-minute hockey.
Yep. Play that 60-minute.
And it's the thing is that win or lose, you play that 60-minute hockey, you're gonna I'll be happy.
Hey! Are you going to stay there, little Bobby?
Sorry, I'm proud of myself. And we do have a comment. Bobby says, "Why are you calling him Little Bobby?" Rob,
He's my little friend.
you heard it here first. He's gone a little mental. He needs something.
Hey, you got to do something for our last show on Facebook.
Well, everybody enjoy, and we will see you in 2 weeks, unless you come on our show tomorrow
What's
for
that?
Around the Minors.
I don't know. That's something we're trying to figure out. Something.
Kind
No,
of
What
looks
is that thing?
Cow.
Kind of looks like a drooling cow.
Yeah.
Looks like a kitty with a.
That's
helmet.
not no cat, Rob.
All right.
But we'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitz, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitz thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got the beat. Oh, Elite Wrestling tomorrow, guys. If you're on wrestling. Crazy. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was
Good. Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. Well, that was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're gonna give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories, and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy, just make sure that you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes.
Hey, this is James Woolman here from Great Lakes Gaming. Are you looking for an excuse to get out of the house? Well, if so, we're your excuse. We have Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering games all week long. We run leagues, and we're also open 7 days a week. Every Thursday, we are running disc golf leagues at Houndwoods Middle School from 5 to 7, all through the spring and summer. Recently, we have become part of the WPN network of Wizards of the Coast. We're going to be starting trivia on Tuesdays, and we run a Super Smash tournament the first Saturday of every month. So that should be plenty of reasons for you to get out of the house.